Hi everyone! Yay! Hello! I'm here again. How are we tonight? Yay! You doing okay? Man, this is kind of loud on my end. It's not gonna be loud on you guys' end, but it's kind of loud on my end. I got nothing done this week that I wanted to do. So that's a thing. So that's a thing. Hold on, my microphone is in the worst position right now. What happened here? I don't know what happened here. Okay, I'm trying to get this all back in order, back in alphabetical order. Okay. Anyway, tonight I'm gonna give it a minute, but but basically, hold on. I just realized I might be a little bit too loud. I'm gonna turn the game just a little bit. That might be better. Alright, that should be good. Yeah, I'm gonna finish Devil's Playhouse tonight. Like, no matter what. Even if it takes like 3 hours. Hopefully it doesn't take like 3 hours. But, I'm gonna do my best to get through it all. Not much left. I have no idea how long it's gonna be. Don't tell me how long it is, though. So, I'm excited to see how this whole saga finishes. The giant eldritch beast is feeding off the psychic energy of dreams as destructive powers unleashed by the Devil's Toy Box. This is no predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. Did Sam save the city without destroying his little buddy in the process? Well, let's find out. I suppose. I'm just gonna jump, well, no, I'll give it a couple of minutes. Time for that city. That city that dares not sleep. Indeed. You know, man, you know, it makes me yearn for a simpler time when it was just, you know, a space gorilla trying to destroy the world or conquer the world. You know, remember that? Man, that was a simpler time. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go into it. I will shut up. I will try to shut up because he's glad I'm here for the last episode. I am too. I'm hoping we'll have a good time. My whole day has been a blur. The Daily Shriek.
There you are, my friends. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter.
I am too.
It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scamp to rampaging behemoth.
Oh no!
Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of dream. You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friends.
Dead wrong.
This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit. Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete, one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max.
Oh, wait, what the? Why is the director from season 1 down there?
To give you one final guess.
Why would they randomly put the director from the other seasons down there? Why is the director there? Is she gonna show up? Like, there's no way. It's like more than half of the people on this wall betrayed us already. I don't really know if I'd call it betraying us so much as I'd say that they just kind of didn't really, like, care that much about what we were doing. I don't really think anybody pledged to help us or anything. Stealth director drop. Hang on. Aw, man. But we're in the city that dares not sleep! How?
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
What?
The creature is destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
Oh no.
There's still some SAM&MAX in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the
It's
main
just like the
Trons
end
are
of
already
Lollipop
attempting to do
Chainsaw,
every
except
Some of the attacks
we're not
are
trying to
so
blow him
you
up
think
this
about it.
time.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices, Max's mouth.
Yeah, I mean, would you want to go in there?
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters
Mr.
wide.
Featherly?
That would
Why
be
is
impossible
Mr.
even
Featherly,
for a
what?
Computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's Megachomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I gonna find a team of highly trained experts?
But Mr. Featherly! Okay, I gotta talk to Mr. Featherly. Anyway, when I was about to say something about the director, because there's something that she says that I quote all the time, or I think about. Like, whenever I say, or somebody says, like, I could care less, and somebody says, like, well, that's stupid, that doesn't make sense, I always think of that line she has where she says, yeah, I was right, I could care less, because I care even less about what you're saying right now.
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the theater district, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
Oh, so that's why Mr. Featherly is here.
Hiya, Mr. Featherly. Want to join the team and help
Man,
us
I was
save
wondering who would we see.
Unfortunately, I must decline.
I always thought the director was a really funny character.
Inside any theater smaller than 500 seats or any creature larger than 10 stories. And for obvious reasons, I am averse to being eaten.
Yeah, you're a chicken. I'm Bosco.
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're gonna need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course. We will? Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the dark dimension.
Yeah.
That's a good start, but you're gonna need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
Did somebody call me?
Who? What the? We're just like... Whoa. Oh, former every...
Sybil!
How is
you
it-
come to help us save Max?
What? Heck no.
Okay.
Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you.
Yeah.
Better in my head than out loud.
I've played season 1. This is the only season I haven't played. I said that, like, forever ago. But I wasn't
Very
expecting
well.
to see
Be
Sybil
updated.
here.
Yes, sir.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Ah.
Where'd you get the equipment for that?
Each of the main Trons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
Wow.
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York. Not to mention kill my...
I was gonna say, how is Sybil pregnant, but like,
Max became president.
if Abe is made of
How
stone,
can you say... Wait,
but
contingency
there's
plan
other
too?
options.
Analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
I can't.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Convenient and terrible.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we
Chuds.
escape from New York?
Actually, the Chuds were deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
Well then. Does Mama Bosco have
Yet,
anything else
Sam?
to say?
Those flaming Max head things don't seem to be getting into the lab.
For the time being, anyway. I'm playing a recording on a super ultrasonic...
Oh, giant monster.
frequency.
Yeah, a giant monster can't be
What recording
present.
is it?
I can see you!
No!
I wondered why I was subconsciously being driven into a murderous rage. So why were you warning us not to take a nap or read political blogs again?
Because of the spores, you see. Creatures, such as the one your ex-partner turned into, churn them out like vegans from a liberal arts college.
They are linked to the host, and they feed off the psychic energy of the city's nightmares.
It's all very gross, but perfectly natural for an elder god. You should have seen me during my awkward phase. I was putting out so many spores, it's a miracle I didn't go blind.
Amazing.
There's got to be some way to turn Max back to quote-unquote normal.
Don't worry about that, Sam. Just concentrate on getting Max to eat you. With Sybil and Dr. Norrington's help, you boys will be back to stopping crimes and wasting my time before you know it.
Yes, brain surgery on a creature as large as this has almost a 0.72% chance of success.
I never thought it would be this hard to get Max to eat something.
He's probably still full after eating the Bronx last night.
Wow.
He's bound to come looking on our street any second now.
Just get out there and try to look tender and succulent.
That's an interesting
Why are you
way of
still
putting
working
it.
on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog Sagoth is my lord and master always, but I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Huh, okay. Yeah, I like those odds. Okay, there's gotta be some... Okay, clearly there's something I'm gonna have to do.
Welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass whooping.
Oh.
So if a gibbon had a microchip implanted... Hey, wait a second. What happened to the Crimetron?
Yeah.
She is on an extended weekend getaway with the Bluster Blaster machine.
Oh, well,
Ouch.
good for him.
How's Kurt taking it?
I only want her to be happy is all.
Okay.
Who needs that Crimetron anyway? Am I right?
I know, right?
You shut your mouth.
Whoa.
She was an angel designed in California and manufactured in heaven.
Okay.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could use it as a Trojan horse to sneak into Max's body like a virus and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses, worms, or viruses around.
If we could disguise the DeSoto, we could
We already
use it
said
as a
this,
Trojan
but
horse to sneak into Max's
clearly
body
there's
like a
something
virus
different.
and take out any mind worms or whatever it is that's causing this whole thing.
Please don't mention Trojan horses,
Okay.
worms, or viruses around us.
Have you guys got any ideas about how I can help Max?
Our breakthrough Destructo-Match technology can calculate the perfect points to place nuclear warheads for maximum destruction with only PG-13 levels of blood and gore.
I want X-rated levels of blood and gore.
Will be multiplying into 1,000 smoldering pieces.
Oh, well, I don't want that.
Come on, cops. It's not Max's fault he's been turned into a shambling elder god.
That is one elder god who is headed for mandatory retirement.
Ow.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the entire universe.
You are welcome.
How long is that gonna take?
Estimating, buffering, time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh, God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
Oh.
I'm I'm serious, cops.
Yeah.
Snowball's gonna blow up my best buddy if I can't stop him.
Yeah.
It looks like your BFF will soon be DOA.
Oh my god. You guys need to stop joking about tragedies.
You guys are really getting on my nerves.
And soon Max's nerves will be getting on you.
Oh my god.
After we blow him up, that is.
And that makes me think of that one bit in Futurama where they're like, we love filth. Filthy rich that is. Being filthy rich that is. They've been helpful. Oh, back.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
I need to figure out what to do. That's clearly a puzzle. Okay,
I am at your service, Sam.
I haven't talked to Mr. Featherly.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in.
Bob was, yeah, Bob was a phone. Bob is a phone.
Anything for this great city, Sam.
In season 2,
sacrifice my soul itself to
they let us upgrade our car. They let us pimp our ride.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed, and my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
I imagine that Paperweight having an elder god in his chest makes it possible to actually endure the horrors better than Sam could. Whoa. Alright, whoa.
Today is a good day to die.
Wait, what?
If you're a giant monster attacking the city, am I right, fellas?
Am I right, fellas? Oh.
You all know I'm not one for speeches, but I have prepared a few words. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass.
Oh, I bet he wants revenge for all the stuff we've done to him in the past.
Move out! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Damn.
Be careful.
Howling at that dopey old hunk of moon. Okay, I haven't talked to Sybil yet. I bet I can ask, like, what the heck?
Checks out here.
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just
Slightly less dated. It was slightly less dated in what, like 2000... When did this come out? 2008?
So, looks like you and Lincoln had an, eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to DC to introduce me to his friends, and then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his...
Wow, okay!
Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry, my brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's probably good that they're not gonna explain that.
Well, I'm glad you two had a nice honeymoon, even though you must never ever speak of it again in my presence.
Honeymoon ends when you say it, when you say it ends.
I wanted to thank you and Max for introducing me to Abe, and I know how much you both like new guns, so before I left, I got you both a surprise.
Ooh, gimme! Where is it?
Shut up, not Max. But seriously, Sybil, where is it?
Yeah.
It's in those boxes of stuff I gave you for safekeeping.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know.
I mean, she's done like every job ever.
Of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
That's a cliche.
Wheels, antibody-proof
What?
paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best. Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep. Sleep.
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
Wow.
Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your, condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine.
Classical
I'm not
sculptors?
due for another 2 weeks at least.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Okay,
And then it's
sit down,
premature.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
I mean, they wouldn't do that, but... Can I not read the... Flint is over here. Look, you ridiculously set. Flint and Stinky are over here. Let's talk to them. Can I talk to them?
Hiya, pal.
Oh.
What's the rumpus?
Hey,
Rumpus.
Want to join us inside Max's body for...
Don't I, Sam? I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
What cheeks? Whose cheeks?
Don't fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
What? Oh, butthole, butt crack.
Have to do that.
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
He's got a grudge.
Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
I think
We?
if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
What? Oh,
You want to join
Stinky.
us for an action-packed, fantastic voyage inside the body of Max?
Do I? Do I? No!
Oh, come on.
Nobody
Grandpa.
ever wants to go
The
have
action
fun.
rescue team needs an unlikable one who's first to get picked off when the killing starts.
Well, I can't. I'm washing my beard tonight.
Have you and Stinky patched things up since your birthday party?
She and that bridge and tunnel and sewer boyfriend of hers are up to something. I guarantee it. And they are not going to catch me by surprise.
I think you're being too hard on Sal. I'll bet if you just talked, you'd find out you had a lot in common.
Like what?
Well, you're both almost impossible to kill, you like dark places, and you hiss a lot. You're making your diabolical
Stinky's a man of
delicious
principle,
demon
even
dog?
if they are good principles.
thought they'd
True.
bring the city together, too.
True that.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
No, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
Yeah. Well, then it's not like a Krabby Patty recipe.
What's with the delivery truck?
Obviously, I'm delivering food for the war effort.
I don't see anything in there but a bunch of cornmeal.
That's because these flaming parasites ran off with all me wieners.
We must feed the host. Pig lips and sphincters make us stronger. We
Ew.
regret nothing.
They should regret
You took out
something.
the mission, now what are you going to do?
I'm heading back to my diner while I still have one.
But you'll be crushed, or lulled into a horrible nightmarish sleep by the hideous spores.
Huh.
Come play with us, Grandpa. We will whisper sweet stories from the congressional record.
I haven't slept in 3 years, and I ain't about to start now.
Oh.
At least move your truck. You're parked in a red zone.
If you want it moved, then you'll have to do it yourself.
Ugh.
Thanks for the recipe.
Fine,
Grandpa
where's the
Stinky.
keys?
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke.
Do not ever call me
I've
Marmaduke
perfected
again.
a recipe of my own.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, clearly. Okay, I get it. This is what we're gonna get Max to eat. Okay, Surge 666, nice. Mostly pure pork byproduct, frank or substitute. That's the wieners. 1 ton of cornmeal. I have to move. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the truck to get the cornmeal. To get 1 ton of cornmeal. 800 gallons of vegetable oil and 1 egg. Oh, I probably need to get the egg from Mr. Featherly. Use Sal. What?
Hey, Sal. Guess he's still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech?
Looks like Max has been through here. He must have broken a water main while he was at it.
Got that. Put up here. Oh, oops. Trying to just skip the blinding animation. What the? Excuse me? Satan?
Manhattan.
Satan and Jurgen?
Under siege.
Wow, we're just like...
As some would have you believe, the fault of an out-of-control hell beast or something far, far worse.
Hey, watch it! You're blocking the live!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
Yeah.
Time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
Hey, it's the devil.
I didn't even
Yeah, like, we're just like, they're really just doing, like, the kids are all back at camp again.
Now go away.
Go Mets!
From the great pesto flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987,
Starlight
New York
Express?
City is no stranger to
God.
tragedy.
The weird...
But this tragedy...
Go Mets! New York rules!
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
Okay, so that's... okay, okay.
What are you filming here exactly?
It's just a documentary explaining how I had nothing to do with this giant Max attack.
Ah, plausible deniability.
More like protecting my brand. Just look at that psychic lummox. It just sits there.
Funny how the
eating
devil is a news anchor. I mean, if it's a documentary.
Cruel, ironic
I mean, it wasn't the devil, it was the dark dimension.
I want to go on record saying sorry Max blew up your toy box.
And that's another thing. Devil's toy box? I've never seen the thing before in my life. It's slander, pure and simple.
Yeah, the story I heard was it got left behind by some elder gods or something.
Exactly. Elder gods. They were already gone by the time I got here. Pinning this on me is nothing but character assassination.
Hey, Satan.
I'm glad Satan is rehabilitating his image.
Inside Max's innards?
Now, what could I possibly have to gain from that?
Well, it'd be a lot of fun, and you could just pop us all right inside with your magic powers and stuff. Besides, it's just a good, noble thing to do.
You're not familiar with my previous work, are you?
That's true. That's a good point.
You keep asking me to help you, Sam. I don't believe you understand. I'm kind of a bad guy.
Yeah, but we helped you last time. We helped you take control of hell. You could do us a solid this time.
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What? Is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
Can I not pick it up? That's espresso bean. When did I get espresso beans? Can I not? Okay, I can't pick it up.
Around like he's
Yeah, blame me for the abominations I do.
All right, Jurgen, let's take it from the top.
Hello, Jurgen. Satan's got you as his cameraman now?
Sam, please. I'm a German vampire. Filmmaking is in my blood.
I mean...
as is the blood of several German filmmakers.
Interesting how Jurgen stopped doing the whole, like, Rava... I don't know what to call the being seen.
So, Jurgen, need an assistant director or something?
You wouldn't be able to handle it, Sam. Just between you and me, the talent is insufferable. He keeps telling me, make sure you get my good side. He's Satan. He doesn't have a good side.
Interesting wardrobe you've got going on there, Jurgen.
Figures you would not understand. The goth look is so 3 years ago. 1950s retro is the look for fall in New York City.
Plus, it's a lot cheaper.
Sam, what happened to you to make you so cynical?
He lives a long time, he's product. Yeah, that's true. I don't know, I'm just like... I was like, man, okay. I mean, it makes sense he would not be wearing the nipple rings anymore. I don't know, man, that portrait where it's like Jurgen, and he's got the nipple rings, and he's just got his thumbs through his nipple rings. That was always really funny to me.
It's really important that I get over to that.
Did you know there's a special circle in hell dedicated to people who interrupt me while I'm working?
So...
Point taken. Yeah, we're getting a little shine off your horns there. It's throwing off the white balance.
Intolerable. Makeup? All right.
Okay, so clear. So I need the microphone. Okay, so I'm gonna need the microphone, and I'm gonna have to get rid of him in order to get to the vegetable oil. Alright. Okay, this is just a plot summary. Okay. Diabolical. Wait. Max's favorite dish, Grandpa Stinky's. Okay, we need this. Okay, yeah. So, oh, that's corn dog. It's cornmeal and a. Okay, we need to find a supply of cornmeal. It's telling me to find the cornmeal first. It's gonna be weird not having Max around.
Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of one delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Can we steal the truck?
The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme, gimme! What? Dog me, Sam.
Oh.
Go on, beat it.
Yeah. The power of Christ compels you.
Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does. I hope that means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom.
It's crazy. Okay, so I got corn dogs.
We're going to need to make that...
If I could get enough speed, I bet I could jump this thing straight into...
Sorry, Sam. The modifications I've made to the DeSoto make it perfect for traveling through Max's innards, but it can't travel on land.
Okay. So...
The suction coefficients I'll check out. I just hope the enzyme scrubbers hold up.
I was wondering if there's anywhere else I can go, but... It would appear that I'm limited in my ability to go places, so...
Boy,
I should look at
sure
Max.
do feel tasty today, what with bathing in melted bacon fat all night.
I don't exactly have access to, like, teleportation, so... Okay, so that's just another- it's another puzzle. Use Sal. Now, I don't know what the espresso beans
It's
are.
my government-issued jar of chocolate-covered espresso beans. Everybody in the city got one, to help us stay awake against Max's creepy spores. They were giving out cans of Head Rush brand energy drink, but it all got recalled on account of the high fructose corn syrup and tiny shards of broken glass. These corn dogs have to last me for at least 2 weeks, so I'm limiting myself to at most 1 dozen per day, starting tomorrow.
Yeah, we don't have access- I mean, it makes sense why we don't have access to any psychic powers. Max was the one who used them, and yeah, and the toy box got blown up. So everything I need is in this general area.
Flames rising behind me.
100% pure rapeseed oil.
What?
Mama Bosco converted the entire lab to biodiesel. I can't get close to it with that film crew in the way.
Coming into view is the so-called demon itself. But where is the forked tail? The wings? Sam, dear boy, you'll be damned if I let you continue to interrupt me.
Yeah, walking behind the camera doesn't really help. Okay. I also don't have access-
How's the weather up there? You crack me up, little buddy.
Let's go back and talk to Mama Bosco. Okay, so there's something... I'm gonna have to do something with Sal, and I'm gonna have to do something with a lot of stuff. Look for hotspots as well. I need to get an egg from Mr. Featherly, but I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Oh, there's a hole!
The Woolman tunnels is no fun without Max.
Aw, man, really?
Let me see. The Upper West Side, Midtown, and the Village are all reporting extensive damage. And uh-oh, insiders say Greg and Fred are headed for a divorce. What about the children?
Yeah, what about the children? Okay. As far as I can tell, I can't go anywhere else. Other than here and outside. So... the solutions have to be... around here. Does little boss have anything to say?
This is one of Grandpa Stinky's most prized recipes. I can't toss it around anywhere.
I wanted you to show it to her. Okay,
I
Mr.
am
Featherly.
at your service, Sam.
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
It's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Noted.
Me. Unique New York, unique New York, unique New York.
God.
What's the problem?
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Okay, I think I have an idea. If I have Paperweight go into the other dimension, they'll not be facing them, and then I need to figure out how to get the cops to not face. But the cops... Cops don't have eyes, so...
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry. We're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
Why can't I just pick them up?
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
Can I scare them into, like, shutting off?
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
Can never be too careful, guys. Better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
Okay, so... Alright.
Any luck yet, Sam?
I want to see you use that dimensional destabilizer again.
In due time, my boy. Traveling there hasn't done us any good so far.
Perhaps if we were to hold on to something.
Ah, very well. Let's try it again.
I just gotta talk to Super
Very
Bowl.
well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Turn around.
Ooh, is that a rooster laying an egg?
What? Where?
Finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Super Bowl.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
Alright, okay, well I got an egg. That's step one. Well, that wasn't step one. I need to get the cornstarch. I need to figure out, like, to move... Okay, you can stop with the song lyrics.
Half the city is destroyed, and Mama Bosco still can't find someone to help bust up this old chifforobe.
See anything familiar?
Just the usual screaming void past the brink of infinity. We'll have to try again later.
Okay.
Hey, Sal. He's probably still smarting from falling down that bottomless pit. I'll come back and talk to him later. Sal? Never mind.
see, there's gotta be something.
I'm not wasting this golden deliciousness on those cheap imposter maxes.
Once again, the liberal media have fanned the flames of anti-Satan intolerance, equating your humble narrator with some unrelated trans...
It's Grandpa Stinky's rest.
Well, I've got an egg. Heat with unholy flame. So do I need the flame of the devil? What the mic for corn dog? I mean, it's worth a shot.
Yes?
Like, I'll try, I don't...
When they said the camera added 10 pounds, I didn't think that it all went to your jowls.
Oh.
Dear. Makeup.
It's probably not gonna let me replace it. Oh.
Sound check.
Well then.
Succubus. Succubus. Is this thing on?
Oh, I see. That was a good idea. Yay. Yipe! It makes me think of that one episode of Clone High where the guys are like the sportscasters are talking. Well then. And then at the end of their whole thing, they're like, yeah, and my mic's not. The funny thing is my mic isn't even plugged in. That's nothing. I've been talking into my fist for the past 5 minutes.
Wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Help.
I better make sure we only have to do this once, for Max's sake. This pothole is loaded with saturated fats.
Okay. That's 2 things that we've managed to get done. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is just like the pot. This is what we're throwing into the pot.
One recipe
for the egg.
And 1 egg for binding.
Nerd!
Yeah, but I need to figure out...
Grandpa Stinky's been selflessly devoting his truck to the war effort.
You take the wheels, and I'll check the cab to see if there's a radio.
You'd have to be some kind of monster to loot an emergency vehicle in the middle of a war zone. Besides, I already tried it.
Yeah, there's gotta be a way to, like... I'm just spitballing here and thinking out loud. But there's gotta be a way to either... There's gotta be a way to back it up.
It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal. I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Is there anybody else who could help me? No, Bosco will have an anti-kaiju defense.
It's Grandpa Stinky's...
Okay. One mostly pure pork byproduct frank or substitute. The issue is I don't know these 2 things, and yet I can't figure out...
Sal? Never mind.
Let's see, is there anything near here that I... The Frank would be the DeSoto. That's right, yeah, okay. We do have items, that is true. Let me check this again. Because I need the thing is that I need the cornmeal. This probably isn't gonna work.
I'd better keep these for when this case gets really boring later on.
Yeah, we're the Frank substitute. Okay. So, I just need to figure out how to get the cornmeal in there.
Every time I get stuck during a case, I start binge eating.
I start binge eating.
Who needs espresso beans? I'm riding the natural high of mayhem and mystery solving. I'd better keep these for when the...
Just throw everything at the wall and see what sticks?
No, these are too delicious to waste.
We have corn dogs for a reason. Okay, let's see here. We need to find a supply of cornmeal. Yeah, I need to figure out...
Paintings like these just give scientists an unhealthy body image.
Figure out. It's the cornmeal hung up on. Figure out the cornmeal. What's the deal? What's the dealio? Super Ball.
Very well.
Help
Keep
me.
updated. Yes, sir.
Anything? No, he has nothing to say.
Any
Got any
luck yet,
ideas?
Sam?
You have any ideas about where I can get cornmeal? Because I can't explore the
Every time I get
tunnels.
stuck during a case, I start binge eating.
Talking dogs, what will they think of next?
I better wait and open this box outside. These things are really smelly.
Oh, okay, so I have to go outside? It's worth a shot. Wait, is it... Hang on. I wonder if we eat this outside, Max will see the corn dogs. I'm glad that Sam and Max are like the only talking animals. I'm pretty sure, at least. There was like the cat in Hit the Road. Maybe in other Sam and Max material.
Something smells good.
Molemen, that's right. I mean, yeah, they're molemen, yeah.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
That's right. That's true. I actually did, like, I totally just wasn't even thinking. Okay. That's true. I feel like a silly... Oh my god! I forgot about fucking everything, apparently. Okay, stupid. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Corn dogs. They're good and good for you.
I mean, it's not like that common, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I was doing.
Come on, Max. Here, boy.
But I don't know what I was trying to say. I was saying that it could have gotten really wackadoodle.
Corn dogs. They're good and good for you.
Oh, I see. Okay, I need to lead him over here. Yeah, I just feel dumb. Forget I said anything. Yay, I figured it out without a guide. Nice. Whoa. I hope, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there's not, like, a ridiculous, like, amount. Okay. It doesn't feel disproportionate, I
I
guess.
should probably wash the DeSoto before we take it near Max. It hasn't been near water since that time we drove to Easter Island.
Now, where'd that subsonic trepanation drill run off to?
Can you help me out with this recipe,
Yeah.
Sybil?
Sorry,
still have it.
Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 13 months. But I never learned to cook. I don't even own a mixing bowl.
Okay.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
So... will this work?
on, Max. Here, boy.
Okay, I thought maybe I could... I thought maybe I could get Max to...
Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of one delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floating...
Landon Skincape. Okay, like... Sal was skulking around back there.
Sal? Never mind.
We weren't close enough? Maybe. Yeah, no more hints from Max.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Yeah, like... Okay, there we go. Now we need...
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers! We must feed the host. Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
Oh. Well, I better get in there.
It's beautiful.
Whoa, but how am I gonna get in it? Shouldn't I have been inside of it?
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Ah, this is a little awkward. How are we supposed to get in?
Disgusting.
Paperweight, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mametrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
Let's get in there. I mean, I don't know how we got in it, but... Oh. Oh, wait, was this just the intro? Interesting. Oh. So dramatic. Nice. I should have figured that would just be the intro puzzle. I'm sure there's way more now. Nom nom. Nice. Cool. Cherish 80s adults film really into Max, huh? Interesting. Whoa.
Well, here we are in Max's stomach.
Ruminate, ruminate. Trespassers will be digested.
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
Yeah.
GI to brain. Trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating. The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
Oh, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up to the brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the DeSoto dog, and that's just empty calories. We need to find a way to get a rush of blood or endorphins or something up to his gray matter.
Okay, let's see. That's a tube up to the...
Dr. Norrington, what can we expect to see in here now that Max has become a horrible, twisted abomination escaped from the mouth of madness? No offense.
None taken. Internally, your compatriot should look the same as he always has, just more tentacly. We save the truly bizarre stuff for the outside of our bodies, because it's scarier that way.
Let's see what's around. Soda.
We made pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus. This must be how Max digests stuff.
Like the tender morsels of wayward travelers.
I'm an elder god, and even I found that creepy.
If I remember my high school biology, this tube leads up to the brain.
Why isn't it moving?
He just ate us, so he must be going into a food coma.
That's not good.
Interesting.
Even when he's not a colossal monster, Max's food comas can last for weeks. Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet. Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
I have corn dogs. No, I don't have corn dogs. Aw.
This must be where Max stores all the nutritious food that enters his gaping maw before he digests it. I wonder if I should open it.
He's still got a bottle of milk he drank in 1976.
That answers that question.
Jesus. What hotspots are there? Processor, spice rack, the tube.
You must know your way.
What do you have to say,
here.
Flaming
How
Max?
do we get up to the brain?
You don't. You stay with us here and drift off into the peaceful sleep of digestion.
Well, you're
No
worthless.
more corn
Just out
dog.
of curiosity, how many calories would you say are in you?
Let's see. I'm gonna see. Curator.
Looks like this vent goes directly to Max's nose, so he can smell food while he's digesting it.
Biology is disgustingly fascinating.
So, spice rack.
Digestive enzymes, stomach acids.
I need to do
flesh
something
tenderizers.
with...
I never figured Max was such a gourmet.
Yeah, there's something I gotta do with that. Can I put the espresso beans here?
There's no need to make him want coffee beans. I can save a lot of time and go directly to the source. I'd better keep these for when this
Let me see. There's a sponge that I can't interact with. Bird. More rooms. I don't think there are. Because if there are any more rooms, there's no way to get to them. Like, the tube isn't gonna let me go anywhere.
If I remember my...
It's not moving. Can't do anything with it.
How are we going to get out of here and up to the brain?
He's still trying to digest the DeSoto dog, and that's just empty calories. We need to find a way to get a rush of blood or endorphins or something up to his gray matter.
I feel like that's why we have the coffee beans.
Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film blogger get up and move.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody!
There we go. Now I can
Ladies
use the
and
tube.
horrible monsters first. Not you, not Max.
But I'm a horrible monster!
I'm a
Last
monster.
stop, the cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Wouldn't
Max has
yours?
host all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Greek galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
What?
It's mind worms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mind worms.
It's a tumor.
Damn it!
It's a tumor.
Seems to be teeming with dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right round to normal again.
Okay, but what happens to us?
What you really want.
But what happens to us if we're still inside?
Come here and take a closer look.
If he shrinks.
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent.
Oh.
It shocked me.
The brain's synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Whoa. Get away, Fake Max.
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
Ah.
The medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Cut it off, but that's an actual part of the
Where do I find the
brain.
medulla oblongata?
Perhaps behind this door?
I bet we're not gonna be able to get in there right away. What?
Where did they?
What the? Oh, we're back in the kitchen. Or I'm back in the kitchen.
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Don't call me Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I've got a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body, it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain.
But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules.
Hellijoules?
The only place in the city with that much power
1.21 gigawatts?
And we've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
Yeah. Ah. Well, obviously we're gonna have to be in the brain to do that. Oh great, there's
I'm pretty
tentacles.
sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
This low-tech optic nerve will give me a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to literally see the world through Max's eyes.
Nothing special. This must be Max's auditory nerve.
Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing.
Okay. That's the door to the brain. I'm not gonna be able to go in there.
Looks comfortable.
Indeed it is, Sam. A brief respite from your adventures would be most reinvigorating, and you'd find yourself all the more amenable to investigative duties for it.
I'm on to you, Fake Max.
I want
You
those
and the Chief
commemorative
Thesaurus
Max
trying to
plates for
bore
my
me to
own
sleep.
home.
Nothing doing. Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
No, not really.
How about now?
Still no.
Okay, let me see.
It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, in audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assume they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain.
Happens to us again.
It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canuchlug. The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. Also, coincidentally, the name of Max's experimental fusion jazz band.
So I need to play a record, so let's try the records.
Canuchlug wiped the last remaining ichor and blubber.
Oh, there was another...
Knife, then sat down on the one patch of ice not covered by walrus intestines. Why so sad?
Okay, so there was actually another place to
Looks
go.
like some kind of exercise
So
room.
Sybil's down here. Oh, it's a Gaim.
Oh, hey Sam. I think I found the manual override for the leg controls here. I had to rewire some of the nerve endings, but now all I have to do is walk on this treadmill and we can make Max walk wherever we want.
Great work, Sybil. That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was that?
I didn't say that out loud. Consecrated Kreskin on a communion wafer. She's reading my mind.
I'm not reading your mind, Sam. The brain must be broadcasting your thoughts or something. Just ignore it so we can get to work. Come tell me when you're ready to start moving.
Okay, let's look around first.
I
Enzymes.
always suspected Max was using performance enhancers.
Anatomical chart.
Visible Max. Oh, that's convenient. There's a "You Are Here" marker. The sparring dummy inside Max is in a lot better shape than the one on the outside. He has already ripped out the intestines, though. That's awful cute. Free weights?
They're only free while supplies last. I'm kidding, of course. Sleep.
Medicine balls. Come on, Sam, you're inside Max's body. They're medicine balls. Think. Think. Nope, I got nothing. Got any bright ideas, Fake Max?
No time for talk, dog man. It's time to move, move, move. Gotta feel that burn so you can get a good night's sleep.
Hiya, Sybil. Oh my God, she's huge.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't say anything. What is she carrying? A baby or a yak calf?
Excuse me? Are you calling me fat?
Fat doesn't cover it. Come to think of it, a circus tent wouldn't cover it.
Oh my God!
You know that I am carrying the miracle of life, the promise of a new generation, and the affirmation of hope. What's your excuse?
Whoa.
I think what you're doing is a really wonderful, beautiful thing, Sybil. As long as I don't have to see your mutant human statue offspring. It's very noble of you to bring a new life into the world and usher it to greatness. Or at least usher it into a dark basement or a carnival freak show to live out its freakish existence.
Yeah, Sam, stop thinking.
I'm not helping, am I?
Nope.
It's not my fault, Sybil. The brain is broadcasting my thoughts.
Yeah, but you're thinking
It's
it.
better this way, now that I know what you really think.
Damn.
No, it's twisting my thoughts. I think you're just as lovely as the day I met you. Don't think fat. Don't think fat. Why don't you hop on that treadmill?
Oh, so you're not even trying to be subtle with the fat comments anymore.
Oh my
Come on,
God.
Sybil. It's going to take all of us working together to save Max. And by the looks of it, you could be doing the work of
Oh
5
my
or 6
God.
of us at least.
You just don't understand what I'm going through. Bringing new life into the world.
Well, getting her to help is turning out to be at least as painful as giving birth. See you around, Sybil. Maybe I can find something to make her less hysterical.
Oh my God.
Can you believe this guy?
I find the entire situation to be very contrived and misogynistic.
Yeah, that got old really fast.
I'm finally seeing it in person. This must be where Max keeps his junk.
Nah, that's a couple of stories down.
There's got to be something in here to take my mind off Sybil's condition.
What the?
It's Max's gigantic money-filled sock. I thought he was lying about that.
You're just too cynical. That's the kind of change I can believe in.
Oh, this is okay.
Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino. I got to keep the tail end in my inventory. Is that our old roach farm? No way! I'd forgotten all about that. And it looks like it is. One of the eggs is about to hatch. It's beautiful.
Huh? Papa?
Aww.
Now I am, little champion. Now I am.
I'm a daddy.
Every time I think of that precious new life, I... Go on, play your game without me. I need a moment. I remember that old bucket of fish. Things were so much simpler back then.
I remember.
I remember them being a lot more complicated.
Well, it was a different kind of complexity.
And a lot longer, too. Plus, the voices were...
Okay, Fake Max,
Yeah.
I get it.
I like this reference to Hit the Road. Snuggies, the Snuggies.
That old game is from when we were going through our self-conscious, edgy, politically incorrect phase.
Yeah, when did that stop, anyway?
I'll let you know as soon as it does.
You season 1 stuff.
Hey, I remember those cases with the thing and That other thing with the stuff?
Yeah, don't sweat it, Sam. We don't remember any of that stuff either.
That stuff was hilarious, though. Where's the Luger?
I've never actually seen Max buy a gun. I think his body just naturally secretes them when needed. I'm always going around leaving junk scattered throughout the time stream, and Max is there to pick up after me. We make a good team. Max got me that set of mariachi frogs for my birthday.
Aw.
Yeah, that's a real exciting story. What are you waiting for, you Pulitzer?
Oh, I was waiting for THEM.
It's the Freelance Police Handbook for Racial and Cultural Sensitivity. The commissioner gave it to us because he said we keep reducing people to obvious stereotypes.
Yeah, you know how those British Columbians are.
Yeah, but the commissioner's one of the good ones.
If you don't get the birthday thing, play season
Max
2.
had to carry his birth certificate and all his dental records with him at all times.
To prove he was born in America?
To prove that he was actually born.
Stuff over here, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use, though. Yeah, it looks like I can't use that stuff.
Is it heartwarming or creepy that Max keeps a shrine to his dead great-grandfather inside his own body?
Oh.
I knew it! Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity.
Oh. Hey, the meatball sandwich.
Max has been withholding evidence from another case. That'd cause all kinds of messy legal entanglements, if we hadn't already blown all those mafia guys up. There's nothing I love more than picking up stuff and carrying it around with me to use elsewhere, so this is gonna be like Mardi Gras plus Christmas, without the unwelcome nudity of either.
You want to take anything out of here, you're gonna have to fill out a requisition form.
Wait, really?
Nah, I'm just playing with you. What you really gotta do is sleep.
Well, there's gotta be a way to get to where Paperweight and Norrington are.
I knew Max's immune system was tough, but I never knew it was mixed martial arts tough.
Yeah, Sam could use some sensitivity training. Okay, so there was another tube, I just didn't see it.
Another party member! Oh, this is gonna be the best campaign ever!
Ah, there you are.
There I am.
Paperweight here believes he's found a way to control the creature's arms.
Yes, we are standing on a network of neurotransmitters, and by forming biogenic connections between them, we can relay electrical impulses from dendrites in the brain to muscle
The
tissue.
short version, Poindexter.
I can step on these shapes to control the arms.
I see.
Great, let's get to it so we can pick up huge stuff.
You'll have to activate the manual override first. The impulses come from
Override.
that machine over there.
Big
I
smokes.
can't condone smoking for anyone.
Don't smoke, kids. Unless you're on fire. Then it's only natural.
Max has got some nerve.
I wanna play!
Wait your turn, Fake Max. It's time to watch a master at work. Huh, this is pretty much the worst video game I've ever played.
You have to read the command off the screen, Sam. I cannot see it from here.
Left leg brass knuckles.
Whoa.
Let me know if you need extra appendages, Paperweight. I have tentacles to spare.
I guess the brain has stopped trying to work against us. I was concerned since we're so close to the speech center.
This is going to be easy.
Feel it though. That's just Twister.
Wait a second. I didn't say that.
Got it.
What?
Are you sure that was right? Perhaps you should try again.
This is going really well. Keep listening to what I say.
Hey!
Right foot bacon.
Will do.
Uh.
Are you reading that correctly?
The brain definitely isn't using psychic ventriloquism against me, that's for sure. Please, let's continue.
Hey. I mean, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so I can't figure that out right now. I can't do that right now. Clearly there's another solution.
A dartboard?
Just in appearance, Sam, is actually the center of the creature's hand-eye coordination.
Well, that explains it. Max's depth perception has been off ever since he lost an eye in that whole laser tag misunderstanding.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take a second to go use the bathroom, so I will be right back. Just give me, like, a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. I am gonna be possibly making noise from eating, so I apologize in advance. I usually don't like eating when I have a microphone, but I need food to help my brain. Okay, let's see. Yes, do remember to stretch. Okay, there's a bookshelf.
It's a bunch of whimsically outdated board games. Pan-Galactic Despotic Dominion, the extended edition.
Oh, that's an epic game of interstellar conquest with 7,000 highly detailed paintable miniatures. A single game can last your adolescence.
What are the rules?
Oh, it's simple. First, you assign a color to every player. Then you shuffle the draw deck and the discard deck, dealing 8 cards counterclockwise, starting with the player who most recently had his wisdom teeth removed.
That's
then
crazy.
You choose a technical proficiency.
Sounds like 10 barrels of fun.
Well, that got Sam to sleep.
Stay awake!
Don't be fooled by his fiendishly boring schemes.
So solving the Twister puzzle will lock you out of the arm room, so you have anything you want to do there, do it now. Okay, that is a good... Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm sure that there's like other things that I need to do first anyway.
Max's kidneys kept trying to get rid of that sign, but finally let him keep it as long as it wasn't in the living room.
Just so you know, if you ever see my mouth opening and closing, you're not hearing anything, I'm chewing, and I just don't want to force you to hear me chewing on Cheetos.
Better down in the intestines because Max spends so much time laying cable.
Apparently it's not even getting picked up by the microphone as far as I can tell. Alright. Like, I have to distract Max. Like, somehow I have to distract him.
Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. The Professor von Ungwent? Hissed the receptionist. World-famous expert in pre-industrial farming.
I don't know if this is gonna
Thank
work.
God you've come. Suddenly, in walked...
I don't think it will. Because they don't really...
Right foot bullet.
Okay. I thought maybe if you played, like, the...
Maybe I should read the commands, yes?
Show some sensitivity.
Whoa.
Wait, he's colorblind. Besides, it'll take both of our bodies to complete this confounded game.
Yeah, I never really saw him from that angle, so, like, yeah, oh my god, like, Norrington is just coming out of his... Like, I knew he was coming out of his stomach, but for some reason, seeing, like, his stomach...
Maybe I should get on the board and you guys read off the instructions.
You really think...
Well, I do have something of a bad back.
Nonsense. Paperweight's going to need all of my tentacles and various other appendages to have any hope of finishing this game.
Billiards.
That's it? You're looking at a pool table inside Max's body and you're not going to make any of the obvious jokes?
Sorry, I already used up my quota for the year on our first case. A dartboard?
Yours?
I already know about that.
Senseless vandalism has its place, but this isn't it.
Yeah, don't give me any hints until I'm asking for it.
Hey, tell your host brain or whatever to cut it out. Max keeps ventriloquizing me to say the wrong thing.
Oh yeah? What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to thank him for not destroying me and quietly go about my business.
Wow. Rude. Let's see. I don't think I've interacted with the mat yet, have I? Or is it just gonna have me interact with him?
Pistols, brass knuckles, black bombs, green bullets, orange flails, and pink bacon slices.
All part of a nutritious breakfast.
Okay. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself and I have to go to the legs, like, first. And I have to move Max where he's supposed to be before I mess with the arms? Perhaps?
Max has really got to cut down on the carbs.
Okay. Briefly saw rhinoplasty in his pocket.
Fuel for the disgusting machine that is Max's body. It's just hormones.
Oh, maybe it is just hormones. I just wish there was somebody who understood what I'm going through.
I'm doing alright. I haven't done very much today, though.
Fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh, so you don't think I can handle it?
Okay, if you can handle it, just do it.
It would be so much easier if I didn't have to deal with other people all the time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Know that I am every bit as capable as any overweight man or dog.
That's so rude.
Okay, Sybil, I'll let you handle it. The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. The Happenstance at It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canucklug.
Your signal. Inventory. I probably need to exhaust all dialogue options.
It's the Freelance Police Handbook for Racial and Cultural Sensitivity.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a hint.
Because he said we keep reducing people to obvious stereotypes.
Yeah, you know how those British Columbians are.
Yeah, but the commissioner's one of the good ones.
See. Highlighting points will help in Max's inventory. I didn't even see
It's
this.
a big nest of spare audio-video cables. These are just what I need for...
Yeah, being able to, like, find hot spots. What? What?
Well, that's about
Am I a
the worst thing
Roomba?
that could've happened.
Oh my god. I'm a Roomba. Oh, can I get... Oh. Chill.
Whoops.
Ouch.
See that rocket? You're not gonna let me get through there. Can't get in there.
You're gonna bring the whole place down! Hey, watch it!
Oh, the roach! Okay. Okay. I don't know why I didn't even think about that.
What's happening?
Baby roach! Come on, turn around.
You're gonna bring the whole place down!
Okay, it just keeps bumping.
Ouch.
Let's see.
Whoops.
Trying to knock it down, but...
Hang on.
There we go.
Whoops.
Oh no!
Well, any cockroach foster son of mine is plenty resilient enough to survive a good vacuuming.
Yeah, roaches are pretty good at surviving that kind of thing.
Baby shower balloons. Once I show these to Sybil, she'll definitely be.
I bet the... what?
Max's brain is really starting to chap my hide. Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him. Sybil says I don't know what it's like to be a parent. I'll show her, won't I, Sam Jr.? Is it heartwarming or creepy?
Gotta do something with this. Damn cactus.
Max got me that.
No, I can't do anything with them. Well, I can't go back into the can I? Oh, I can go back into the tube. Like a chocolate to turn back? Okay. Well, or I can just try to go out. Okay.
It seems like only yesterday I watched him hatch, which is odd considering it was only a few hours ago.
Can I use the roach with Sybil?
What is that? A roach? Ugh, gross.
Well,
He's my son!
Don't give it to me, Sam. Take it outside and kill it.
Don't listen to her, Sam Jr. The mean lady is on heavy medication and doesn't know what she's talking about.
Wait a second. You really do care about that roach, don't you?
Yeah,
He's
it's
the
my
promise
son.
of a future generation. Not that you'd ever understand.
I think I underestimated you, Sam. You really do have the heart of a parent.
And a real parent, not keeper of some half-statue freak show.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Let's get moving and save Max!
Hallelujah, Sam Jr. Now that we've motivated our fellow Lifebringer, we can control Max's legs and haul his terrifying bulk across the length and/or breadth of the city.
Whoa.
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual...
Oh, now I can just control where Max goes.
Are you trying to take control of him?
I am.
We've got everything under control, Mama Bosco.
Let's see what
Rescue
happens.
team, assume giant
I want to see what I can do.
Motor skills to full power. Neurons and stuff aligned for transphasal plasmic shift or something.
Or something.
Activate feet and legs.
Manual override active.
Okay, we got the manual override for that, but then we're gonna have to do. We can't do the R's. Okay, I gotta pick out the R's.
Sam, you have not unlocked the arms yet.
Oh, right. We can still walk around and stuff, though, right?
We suppose, if you don't mind shambling through the city, pointlessly smashing everything in sight.
Can't think of a good reason not to.
Okay, so I can just move around. I can at least try to lead him where he needs to go. Battery Park. What I probably need- okay, I see. I'm gonna have to put him between these two batteries, and then have him touch them, I guess.
This won't do us any good until we can control Max's arms.
So I just gotta figure out the arm thing.
Sam, my biosensors are detecting a drop-off in transmotor electrical impulses to the lower quadrant. I'll skip it. Do you want to keep controlling Max or not?
No.
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Wow. Alright. Let's figure out the legs now. I had delicious beef bowl for lunch today. I don't know why I'm mentioning that, but it was nice. It definitely has something to do with the
This must
record
be
player.
for Max's inner monologue.
Still analog, for the warm, rich sounds you can't get from digital.
Robert turned the crank one last time, and the ghost of Zachary Taylor slowly faded away.
Max is just gonna keep
Remember
flailing
what's on
around
the
until we can
14
find a
cent
way to control his
first-class
arms.
I'm trying to figure out how to control his arms, Sam.
Before disappearing. The St. Louis Arch, screamed Sophia in excitement. That means we finally solved the mystery. Robert shook his head sadly and spat. No,
I'm gonna see what happens if I try to sit through the whole thing.
What part of Max's body do you spore guys come from, anyway?
We are spawned in the screaming well of flames, nestled deep within the chest of the colossal beast, each beat of its heart sending a torrent of blood to combine with brilliant arcs of psychic energy, each beat of its heart forming a copy of the horrifying visage you see before you now.
I'm skeptical.
Okay, it's the butt.
Yes! Remember to Max, please. Can't use the door to the brain.
Nothing but static. I guess there's nothing around Max right now worth hearing.
A slight hint? Yes. Please give me a slight hint.
Must be a cellular phone.
Just to...
I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
I probably gotta do something about the tentacles.
It seems like only yesterday I watched...
Can I use the roach with...
I raised this roach from
Probably
the
not.
rub. I'm not ready to lose him so soon.
Okay. What is ventriloquism exactly doing? It's making me say stuff that I wasn't actually saying.
Yeah, you're okay at Axon, I guess, but I would destroy you at Dark Alley Fighter Extreme. There's no move I can't counter with the exact opposite.
Like...
It's a bunch of whimsically outdated board games.
Yeah, only the limb and direction are necessary.
That's the most popular European design game for the past 7 years running. It's got instructions in 12 different languages, all at once.
Like, I have everything I need. Because I
raised this rope.
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's try this again. Oh wait, no, I think I get it. Okay. I'm guessing it's making me do the opposite.
Left foot bacon.
If you say so.
Okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Making me do the opposite.
No, it's my turn now. We will need to complete 2 more circuits to activate the manual.
Brain blast! I love having little eureka moments like this. Okay, so left pistol, which left foot pistol means right hand. Okay. Yeah, the symbol doesn't matter. Left foot, right, opposite of that would be right hand.
Left foot pistol.
Got it.
Okay.
It's just like the final boss battle against Agamemnon in Ultra Shining Quest 2, where you have to use your holy katana 3 times against his exposed udder sac to complete the ritual of quickening and—
Don't listen to him, Sam. Stay awake and stay the course.
One more. I figured it out. Right hand, so left leg. Yeah, and the only one.
Right hand flail.
Almost there.
Smashing.
Yay! Smashing! Amazing.
Right hand brass knuckles.
Roger that.
What have you done, Sam?
The arms! They are spasming out of control!
Ah. I shouldn't have said anything. Oh no!
Error. I'm so caught up in you.
Uh-oh.
Error.
Oh no! The radioactive brain core is exposed!
Your head will collapse, and there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, who let the dogs out?
Oh no!
Yes,
A dentist chasing you with a hatchet, being loaded into the car for a trip to the vet. Oh, delicious.
Sam, you must wake up!
Wake up! You
What
fool!
I must protest. I was savoring a most delectable nightmare.
The radiation is too dangerous for you, Sam. You'll pass it out.
Evidently, Paperweight and I are immune. Looks like you're stuck with me for another 100 years, eh, Paperweight?
Yes, my master.
We'll go back and resume our studies, but you must find someone else to operate those arm controls.
Oh no, Sam Jr. Are you okay, little guy?
Hello? I'm a roach. We can survive anything.
Okay.
So much attitude. Must be hitting his teen years. Who do I know who's immune to radiation?
Who do I know that's immune to radiation? There's clearly like a vent. Do I know somebody who's immune to radiation? I mean, radiation could potentially make you pass out. Now, like, you can't really... I thought maybe you could, like, use the vent, and the vent would, like, vent the radiation and kill the tentacles, but... That's a good point. How am I... I know another roach, but... Wait.
Sam, it looks like you're writing a letter. Would you like help?
What?
I mean, it looks like you're trying to control Max. Is
That's
that right?
true. How do we...
We're going in.
Okay, do we need to get... Okay, maybe we need to get Max to... We need to get Max to eat Sal?
Good work, Max. I've never liked this building. Good work, Max. I've never liked this building.
Do anything. Let's see. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Too bad I can't, like, just walk over buildings like I'm playing, like, Psychonauts.
Max is just gonna keep flailing around until we can find a way to control his arms.
Yeah, I know. Menace Bosco Tech Labs. Okay. Yeah. There's not a lot of hotspots.
Hey, is there someone on the roof? This isn't much fun without being able to control Max's arms.
I can't control Max's
Hey,
arms.
is there someone on the roof?
Sam, you appear to be trying to run a program you downloaded off the internet. Did you mean to do that? Or would you like to keep controlling Max?
Okay, like...
I need some me time for a while.
Cause Sal is right there, but I can't do anything with him?
Walking around Max's insides has me craving haggis for some reason.
Go into the stomach. I haven't spent enough time in the stomach, I think. Oh, it's been like close to... Like, maybe I'm off the mark.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. One is too many. 100 is never enough.
This must be where Max...
He's still...
That answer...
Okay.
We made pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus.
Hmm. Hmm.
Must be a cellular phone.
Hmm.
We're
Oh.
outside Bosco Tech Labs. Wait a second. There are a couple of people up on the roof talking.
Oh! I see.
Wow, look at all that destruction.
Oh, isn't it romantic?
That sounds like Stinky and her cockroach boyfriend Sal. What could they be up to?
Just one more night, and it'll all be over.
Amazing. I'm hearing what Max hears, right down to the irritating subsonic frequencies audible only to lagomorphs and professional bagpipers.
Interesting.
We're outside Bosco Tech Labs, and Stinky and Sal are still on the roof.
Hmm.
I bet Monster
Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam.
Let's see. There's gotta be something. I thought maybe it'd be possible to, like, if there was a microphone, to speak to them.
So that's your whole scheme, huh?
That's it. Every last detail. What do you think?
Shoot, I always come in at the wrong time.
I don't know. Maybe you better go over it again.
All right, here goes. Wait, is that creature listening to us? It's downright creepy.
Hmm. Let's see. Not that yet. Can't use the. I can't get to the arms. I can go there, but I can't. I'm just gonna pass out immediately, aren't I?
Sam! The radiation!
You've got to get out before. Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Sam is pretty resilient.
I've got to stop doing that. You all good, Sam Jr.?
Radiation can't kill me, but your smothering parenting might.
Oh,
that's my boy.
They grow up so
We
fast.
need somebody immune to radiation to operate those controls. But who?
Hmm. Can I send my son down there?
Okay, Sam Jr. I want you to make me proud and operate those arm controls.
I'm on it.
Is he gonna be able to? I bet he won't be able to.
That didn't take long. What happened?
I never learned to read.
Don't worry about it, little guy. But now I've got to find somebody who's immune to radiation and literate.
I mean, I figured, but
I raised this roach from a...
okay. Hmm. There's just like... Hang on. Okay, like there's gotta be... Like I can go back and control the legs. Yeah, I do need a little direction. Like, I know it's gotta do- there's gotta be something having to do, like, with the, record player.
Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. The Professor von Ungwent? Hissed the receptionist. World-famous expert in pre-industrial farming implements? Thank God you've come! Suddenly, in walked Dr. Daniel Delinament, head of the Institute's
Oh, the stomach,
Ancient
okay.
Mysteries Department. Robert, you may be my arch-rival and nemesis, but only you can crack the code of the cotton gin.
Walking around Max's insides has me craving haggis for some reason.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
I love Sam Jr. like a daughter. Hey! But I'll admit, he's an acquired taste.
Alright. I don't know. It's always
Wait. Madre de Dios, la cucaracha!
It's always so simple.
Delicious cockroaches for the host.
I don't know about this, Stinky. Feels like we got in way over our head.
Don't tell me you're getting cold tarsal pads now, baby. Not when we're so close to having everything we ever wanted.
Oh my god.
That's another thing. It was kind of exciting for the first couple of decades, but I don't think... What's that?
It sounds like something's coming.
Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh no. Whoa.
Never fear, my queen. I've got you now.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so that's what happened to him. That's where he went. Okay. Man, they're just throwing characters out left and right. Hello.
Hiya, Sam. So this is what hell looks like.
Well, kind of.
I like his hat.
But we're not in hell.
Really? Because I'd done some real bad things. I figured that monster had finally punched my ticket.
No, we're just in Max's stomach.
Yeah.
If you want to make up for all the bad things you've done, you can help us save the city.
I'll do anything. Well, almost anything. Maybe I better hear what it is first.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
smart.
Use that video game machine up in the arm controls and read the commands off to Monsieur Paperweight. The brain's going to try to ventriloquize you to say the wrong thing, so...
So I just say the complete opposite, right? Any dope can say that.
Well, not
All
any
right.
dope. I think you'd have to be pretty clever to figure that out.
Yeah. Making me feel bad.
Brilliant, Sam. This roach is pure dynamite. He solved the manual override even faster than you did.
Yeah, well, I did it first.
Yeah.
There you go, Sam. I took care of those arms like you wanted. Now just get over to Battery Park and you can...
Sal, are you okay, buddy?
Whoa.
Looks like this is the end of my ride after all. Hey, Sam?
But I thought roaches were immune to radiation.
Nah, that's just a urban legend. But I figured that if a bunch of people need something, then that kind of weighs more than just one newly single deadbeat cockroach, you know?
That's beautiful, Sal. I'll edit it down a little before it goes into your biography.
Now get over that power plant and save the...
Oh no.
Get
Aw.
over to that power plant and save the what, Sal? What? We need to know.
Alright, well, let's get control.
Max is acting crazy again. Are you trying to control him?
Alright, let's do this.
Roger that, Mama Bosco.
All right, team.
Sal was too good for this world, truly. Good night, sweet prince.
Then we're off to Battery Park.
Yeah.
Activate feet and legs.
Still active. Go!
Activate hands and arms. Max Rescue Team, go!
Whoa. We had to make him do it. What just happened? It like pulled back. Okay, explore Battery Park.
All right, team, we're going in.
Strutting sequence engaged. Let's do this with some style, people.
Beginning electrocution sequence.
It's for your own good, not so little buddy.
Whoa. Why do they have giant batteries? Oh, I guess it makes sense. Yeah, no, it's a power plant probably.
Only one way to find out.
I guess we'll go to the brain. Poor Sal. We just need to give Sal an
That
electric
jolt
shock
should've
and he'll
been
come
enough
back
to
to
sort
life.
out Max's psychic powers. I'm going in.
Not so fast, my friends. Have you solved the mystery? I'll give you one more moment to check your work. Well, the clues to our villain's identity have been laid before you since the moment our story began. Have you figured it out yet? Is it Monsieur Paperweight and his hideous counterpart, Dr. Norrington, refugees from a dimension of pure evil? Or General Skunkape, driven mad by his insatiable lust for the toys of power? Sybil Pandemic, with her... Do you mind? I'm trying to... Oh, now you've just ruined it.
Oh.
Sorry, but what are you doing inside Max's brain?
Inside Max's brain? My dear Sam, I am Max's brain.
Oh, so Max just narrates friggin' everything.
Max's brain is a monochromatic fey British gentleman?
Not the entire brain, perhaps. Just the part that matters. I believe that Freud called it the superego, but I'd hate to sound boastful.
Interesting. Treachery.
So you were the one using those psychic powers against me.
An unavoidable but entertaining necessity, I'm afraid.
What a twist.
We couldn't have you wandering around Max's mind until the buildup of psychic energy had reached a tipping point. Now could we?
Maybe?
It was a rhetorical question.
Ooh, I like the black. I like the monochrome except for the red.
Are you the cause of Max's psychic powers?
No. The gift was within Max from the beginning. A gift of incalculable power.
It was just shape-shifting and some teleportation. Pretty common stuff, really.
Is it?
In all the universe, the only power beyond the mind's comprehension is the power of the mind. And how did Max use that power? To explore the mysteries of the infinite? No, to put the smackdown on a host of petty criminals. Such a disappointment. A disappointment that will have to be corrected.
You said Heart of Darkness, and I was like, what's that have? Because I was thinking of the game Heart of Darkness.
I didn't think
which has nothing to do with the novella.
Yes, well, you're fat. It would seem that neither of us get the respect or attention we deserve.
Well, you don't have to be a jerk about it.
Forgive me, I'm lashing out. But you, of all people, should be able to understand my frustration after years of being partnered with a creature driven by pure id. I always try
not
to
that Heart of
encourage his
Darkness.
appreciation of the finer things.
You say Heart of Darkness, that's where my head always is gonna first go. It's the game. I should play it again though. I really want to play Heart of Darkness again.
It sounds like you're just rationalizing away every evil decision you make just to convince yourself it's right.
Yeah, superego. That's pretty much what I do.
Okay.
So what's your plan, Brain? To take over the world? Because this world's not going down without a fight.
Take over the world? Why would I want to do that? To prolong my suffering with an endless parade of armpit farts and locker room giggles? No, Sam. I want nothing more than to let it all end. And a psychic explosion that takes out most of the northeastern United States seems a particularly spectacular way to go.
So you're going to destroy the city.
Friendship was the real evil all along.
Sam. They say that idle hands are the devil's playthings, but there is something far, far worse. An
That is
idle
true.
mind is the devil's playhouse, a stage for the most vapid, horrible, and destructive stories to be made real.
Deep. And curiously insulting.
Didn't think I'd be able
I
to
need to
work
pay
the
attention.
title in, did you?
You're lying!
Oh, very well. I suppose you've forced me to come clean. Sam, I am actually an agent of a much higher power, appearing only to you and Max to guide you in times of crisis. I believe you mortals would refer to me as an angel.
Wait, Really?
That's a lie.
Of course not. That would be stupid.
Yeah, that would be
I
pretty
am the
stupid.
manifestation of the superego of a psychic rabbit detective mutated into a gigantic beast by a toy box filled with powerful toys from another dimension. Sometimes the simplest answer is the correct one.
Okay, here's how it's going to go down. I'm going to turn off the power. Sybil and Norrington are going to cut out that tumor, and then you're going to help us get Max back to normal.
Sam, I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Max's power has reached critical levels, and it's only a matter of time until his brain catches fire and explodes, taking most of the eastern United States with it.
Oh, jeez.
Then we'll use his psychic powers.
But how? The toys were all destroyed. All that is left is Max's memories of them. Most of which.
Well,
were
I'm sure you
destroyed
could
by
make
a
them
sudden jolt of
manifest physically.
electricity. Oh dear, did you do that? How ironic.
You said most of the powers were destroyed?
Which ones
Well,
weren't?
there's the astral projector, for all the good that will do you.
Ah! I see. That's why I have these records.
Well, I don't like to brag, but I am pretty rad.
This must be that medulla oblongata everybody's been talking about. That ought to do it. Now Sybil and Norrington can get started on that brain surgery.
Second best toy. Oh, memory
Looks
book.
like a scrapbook. Precious memories. Aw, that's awful cute. Giant Max is even more empty-headed than the regular version.
Astral projection requires there to be a suitable host body on the other end. You can only project into a version of yourself.
Like my great-grandfather?
Exactly. Or
one of the me clones. But all of the clones were quarantined to the reservations on Staten Island.
oh, there are still a few strays here and there.
That didn't work. There must not be any clones of me there.
Okay, I see. So I gotta find more slides.
Great job, Sam. Just a few quick slices, and then we can get both of these mothers out of Max's brain.
Wait!
Whoa!
Now what's the problem?
It appears that Max's tumor has become infected with dark matter.
But you can make it better, right?
Yeah, you can, right? Call adventuring.
I need Max to wobble by my side as we crash land into the mysteries of the universe and chortle merrily at reality's deepest secrets.
No earthly tools can remove dark matter. Believe me, I've tried.
Destroy dark matter. I know, that toy robot I found.
But I thought you guys said that all those psychic toys were destroyed.
Destroyed? Nonsense. I can still sense the blasted thing. Somewhere in the city.
Someone must have retrieved the toy from the Statue of Liberty and reassembled it.
I think I know exactly who. Our old favorite psychic toy collector, Harry Moleman.
You mean General Skunkape, right?
Oh yeah, Skunky.
He probably has the robot, doesn't he? I should go find him. To get the robot. Skunky. Yeah.
You guys got anything to say?
How are we going to remove that tumor, Dr. Norrington?
That infernal robot, the Chthonic Destroyer. I can feel the warmth of his presence.
Are we ready to operate?
Not until you can find something that can get rid of that dark matter.
Hell,
that
Harry,
Dr.
truly.
Norrington was talking about.
Man. Excuse me. I wonder if they're gonna have...
Crank one last time, and the ghost of Zachary Taylor slowly faded away. Remember what's on the 14-cent first-class airmail stamp from 1922, the Spectre drone before disappearing? The St. Louis Arch, screamed Sophia in excitement.
All the
That
roaches
means
I've
we
known,
finally
Sal
solved
was the
mystery.
second most human.
Robert shook his head sadly and spat.
Here it is, the
No,
power plant at
Sophia,
Battery Park.
It means you are the long-lost clone of Betsy Ross. And a traitor!
Can I?
Sybil's going to need that toy robot to get rid of Max's tumor. Are we ready to operate?
Not until you can find something that can get rid of that dark matter that Dr. Norrington was talking about.
I'm gonna assume that, like, I need to find slides.
There's no replacement SAM there to project into.
Is there anything in here?
Good build. Imaginary mahogany.
Maybe he has something to say about the astral projector. Their representation of memories.
I'm not done with you yet. Don't go anywhere.
I'll try not to let Max's mind wander.
Yeah, like, well, if I need, clearly I need to trigger Max to remember stuff. So maybe I just need to...
Max always liked to fall asleep to the soothing sound of high-tension electrical wires. I guess that helps explain the tumor.
Try pulling the gun on the narrator. I'll do that in a second. I want to see... I want to try to find stuff. Oh! Okay.
Sam, I'm picking up an unusual spike in brain.
We've got everything under control, Mama.
I had a feeling I was gonna have to control Max.
Giant Max form go.
Let's go out on the town and make some new memories for your short-term memory book, Max. Think, Max. Remember back when we were trapped on board Skunk Ape spaceship?
Oh, I gotta walk all the way
an
there.
easy way in and out of Max's body to solve this case. I wonder if Max has any psychic
Oh,
powers left.
yeah, I already know about what psychic power he has left. I just have to actually, like, be able to use it.
Remember this block, Max? It's where we got our first citation for excessive property damage.
Where is Bosco Tech? Must have been forever ago.
You remember Mama Bosco's lab, don't you, Max?
Let's see if there's anything else.
I'm gonna need an easy way in and out of Max's body to solve this case. I wonder if Max has any psychic powers left.
And before I go back into the brain, I'm gonna see if there's anywhere else I can maybe block. Remember, maybe block my story for me.
Remember that time we electrocuted you, Max? That was pretty spectacular.
Okay.
Keep me updated.
Alright. Let's see.
I'm done here. I want to go back.
Get the tourists in here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Can I go here? Is this gonna work? Or is there not gonna be
That
any
didn't
Sams?
work.
Okay.
There must not be any clones of me there. Maybe
It's
some clone
probably-
stragglers are still hanging around.
I imagine Mom Bosco's lab is my best bet.
What a stroke of luck. There is a clone hanging around the lab.
He's got a
Poor
cone?
guy's injured. This must be one of the clones Max was gnawing on last week. It's just as well, since there's not much for me to do around here anyway. That astral projector is the only way I'm going to be able to get on board Skunk Ape's spaceship.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Mama Bosco, can you?
Not now, clone. I'm busy here.
Can I just tell her that I'm Sam?
Hey, President Super Bowl. It's me, Sam.
Oh, great. I am so racked with guilt, but now I'm hearing things.
You're not hearing things. I'm astrally projecting into a clone body after talking to Max's superego inside his brain.
Keep it together, Super Bowl. Sam will be able to save the day. He always does.
Okay, so am I able to maybe... I thought maybe it would be possible to move the clone Sam around and get it to a point...
I can't squeeze through there with this cone on, and there's no way to get it off. Not much point in coming here in retrospect. Should I head back?
There's something really cute. It's like just the no shirt Sam. Yeah, I should try to get on Skunk Ape's ship. But is there gonna be a Sam clone on there?
Up on Skunk Ape's ship somehow. Here goes nothing. Where am I?
Oh no, I'm in the zoo. I didn't have the cone on the sprite. Oh, that would have been cute. I think it's just because, like, since you could go into one that doesn't have a cone, they didn't have to make a new one.
Looks like I'm gonna need the help of those not-me's to get out of here.
Why couldn't I have projected into that one? Wait, can I jump? Can I jump from person to person?
Fraying edges. I remember when quality meant something in a spaceship. What? It was like that when I got here, honest. Is that what I look like? Well, they say the cloning process adds 10 pounds.
Oh, the Bosco Tech Sam is optional. You just like straight up don't even have to go there.
This tree is made of space fiberglass, but that didn't stop Harry Molman from gnawing on it, apparently. He's a fighter, that one. My third eye is feeling a little itchy and watery. I wonder if I should switch to a different, fresher clone body.
I should. Sam Prime. Which one's which? Toothbrush?
This toothbrush is part of every clone starter kit, I'm guessing. My clone ID tags. Useful, because I can't even tell us apart. Nothing like looking at copies of yourself naked to make you want to hit the gym.
Attention, recreation period has ended. Do not approach the gyroscopic stabilization controls except in the event of an emergency.
I figured that Sam Prime is just going inside Max.
I'm trapped, a prisoner of my own DNA. Gattaca, Gattaca.
I don't know what the key is on the keyboard. Let's see. Where's this one? So that's the middle one.
That's the rock Harry was lying on when he was trapped in here. It's all covered in mole sweat and too slippery to pick up. There's gotta be some other way to move it.
Can't you just kick it?
These wires are running from the other cages. I wonder what they do. Nothing yet.
That's SP42X. It's HW021S. So I want to talk to Ed. I don't have an inventory because that one has. Hmm.
These puzzles are making me thirsty.
Hmm.
Well, that washed off the door to that fuse box all right. Funny, I didn't notice this fuse box when Max and I were stuck in here before.
Hmm.
The exposed delicate electrical wiring of Skunk Ape's spaceship.
Hmm. That's definitely a puzzle.
It still smells like Max. Of course, Max has an aroma that never ever quite goes away. I'm trapped, a prisoner of my own DNA.
Okay, so I can easily just switch. Kind of fun to do this up. Let me see. The wires are definitely significant.
These wires are running from the other cages. I wonder what they do.
Red, yellow.
Nothing yet.
Huh.
I'm not going to reach in with my hands. This may not be my real body, but getting electrocuted still hurts.
Interesting.
Well, that looks clean enough for now. Maybe later when my OCD starts acting up again. Well, that looks clean enough for now.
Okay. Okay. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Can I use it on the rock?
I can't see any way this toothbrush would help me move this rock.
You can clean it.
Paid more attention during the Olympic curling finals. Well, that looks clean enough for...
That's...
I wonder if... Sorry, I can't give you this hint until after I've had some water.
How am I okay, so I have to get water. But I can't... Yeah, but how am I supposed to get any water? There's not, Well, I'm not gonna have any inventory if I leave. I spit on the electricity box already. Can I?
Nope, this keyring is pretty much useless.
There's gotta be something I can do with the keys, but I just don't know what.
Nope, this keyring is...
Like... For my gold shorts, one clone.
My clone ID tags. Useful, because I can't even tell us apart. No, if I lost these, they'd make me have to get my shots again. No, if...
Yeah, it was closed, and then yeah, like, oh. That's a good point. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Projectile spit.
Error. Failure in stabilization controls. Clone HW021S. Commence backup stabilization immediately.
Uh-oh, sounds like that's my cue.
Yeah, it's always like so much simpler. I always make it so I overthink so much. I always overthink. That's why I'm bad at Vanguard.
Hamster wheel clone 021S. Begin emergency stabilization procedure immediately. I'm not going to ask you again.
No, I wanted to use the hamster wheel.
Emergency stabilization in effect.
Yo!
Whoa!
This is worth it.
Whoa! Okay.
I've escaped your little jail, skunk ape, with nothing more than my wits and some gold lame shorts. Now just hand over that robot? Skunk ape? Where'd everybody go?
Hey, Stinky's
There's no sign
through.
of skunk ape or Stinky either. Even in a clone body, I'm not going to jump out of a flying spaceship.
I would.
What are you doing here?
What?
The clones aren't allowed out of their
Excuse me? They really are. They really are just throwing all the characters back at us.
Robots in this spaceship? 0.
Yo. Sam&MAX. What's up? It's not Gordon.
You don't look like our pal, the alien. Wait a second. I recognize that brain.
Clones aren't supposed to talk. Wait a second. I recognize that clone.
You're SAM&MAX.
You're Max. No, wait, Sam. Which one is the dog again?
What is what's left of you doing here?
If you must know, I'm controlling this ship with my mind until I can find a replacement body. And then I will once again rule the Earth, as is my divine right.
Yeah, like, what's going on?
So, did Skunk Ape leave?
Yeah, Gordon's been dead the whole time.
Ha! Outwitted again, dog! Skunkape knew you'd be searching for him, and that's why he refused to tell me.
Aw.
Clever. All this time I thought you were just his brain slave, when you're practically his second in command.
Of course! And to keep up the disguise, that's why he keeps refusing to clean out my tank.
You know, you deserve better than that.
Just tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I promise I'll set you free to run around and play with other disembodied brains or something.
I suppose you will be needing a new psychic-powered partner, seeing as how your current one is about to be destroyed.
That's it. I take it back. Tell me where Skunk Ape is, and I won't drop-kick you into the Hudson.
Barbarians, all of you future creatures. I'll never tell.
So Skunk Ape hooked your brain into the controls of this ship, and then just left you here?
I wasn't left here.
Whoa.
General Skunkape turned command over to me to continue the assault on the giant Max creature. And to be frank, it is a role I relish, considering my beef with him after his insolence.
Now serving 1 beef frank on a roll with relish.
Belay that order.
Interesting.
It sounds like you're not quite in control of the spaceship yet, pal.
I can control this vessel with just the smallest thought. Even while speaking to you, I am targeting your partner for a full assault with my... what's the word?
Doors.
Now cut that out.
Interesting.
Keep up with the flying, Sam&MAX. I hate to think what'd happen if this spaceship suddenly lost power.
Oh.
I'm not listening to you.
I'm looking for a toy robot. About yay big, goes by the name of Troy, gives its destruction to everyone.
And why on earth should I help you?
Because you're a brain in a jar and I know how to boil things?
Yeah, Sam&MAX is like great.
It's nowhere on this starship, I promise you.
I really liked episode 3 though. Like, so I don't know what my favorite chapter out of all these are though. I need to finish.
Spaceship, that means Skunk Ape took it with him.
Oh, clever. No wonder you're a detective.
My favorite honestly might be episode 4 though.
I've got to find that toy.
Toy sensors activated.
Stop that at once! I'm trying to concentrate.
Toy sensors deactivated.
So somebody found a use for your brain after all.
Don't be jealous, dog. Someone will find a use for your brain someday. Burn.
Whoa.
I wouldn't be so cocky. Don't you know what happens to the gifted brains that Skunk Ape uses to control his ship?
You question the power.
You think episode 3 is as good? It's just the weakest of the season. I can understand that.
My time with General Skunkape for as long as it serves my purposes. And when the time
I feel like episode 3 like has a really cool high point with the noir stuff at the beginning. I think that's just like what I like the most, even though it's very short.
The mighty SAM&MAX has no need for weapons.
It's actually a shame that the noir stuff only lasted like for a little bit.
Now, I've been meaning to ask you, what's your problem with the mole men anyway?
Ugh, disgusting, pitiful creatures. All of them.
They weren't so pitiful that they couldn't overthrow you twice.
Nonsense! They caught me off guard is all, and I hadn't stretched first. And the sun god roll was in my eyes.
So when you first found the devil's toy box and became feral, the mole man overthrew you.
That doesn't mean anything.
And then when you got the ultimate power again to change reality itself, they managed to overthrow you again.
Just you wait. Once I have taken my throne again, I will imprison all of those filthy mole men. And then wipe them out of existence.
Yeah, the last third is, yeah, I agree.
Now that I think about mole men, I know lots of mole men. There's Harry Moleman, Shavul, who was a mole.
Hey, I remember Shavul. I remember Doug.
Prime Minister of the Mole People, Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt.
Stop that immediately.
Mole Man.
Cut it out.
Mole Man, Mole Man, Mole Man.
For the last time, stop it.
Rabbit season.
I said stop. Wait, weren't you supposed to say mole men?
Hey, Stinky.
General Skunkape, is it
Nice.
time?
I think the lowest point is the menu screen. The menu screen. But the menu screen is actually cool in the remaster, at least.
Elderly, stinky human.
Huh? I don't like how this is like. Okay.
How did you get trapped in the mole processing room? Did Skunk Ape take you prisoner?
Got a hawk tool on the fuse box. God.
Thought this door led to the waste processing chamber.
Did you notice if Skunk Ape was holding a toy robot that can destroy stuff from the Dark Dimension?
I've got no idea what you're talking about. I've never even heard of the Catonic Destroyer. Yeah, except that would be a good name for it. Probably. If it existed. Or if I knew what it was. What was the question again?
Oh, Stinky.
This is important, Grandpa Stinky. Did Skunk Ape mention where he was going?
Aye, but the General has guaranteed...
Man, we're nearing like 3 hours.
Never find him before the domination of... I mean, he did not. I am a cantankerous human. Pah.
Are you alright, Grandpa Stinky? You seem different.
I assure you, I am quite well. And I am in fact your associate, Grandpa Stinky.
Well, okay then.
Thank you for asking, though.
Wait a second. Grandpa Stinky would never be that polite.
You might as well admit it, you know. The freelance police are powerless to stop us anyway.
Very well. Enough with the charade. I am actually the mighty Grey Pipe, mightiest of General Skunkape's warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel I will be able to finish. Hang on.
All right, Mac. Where's Skunk Ape now?
Yeah, there's nothing you could possibly do to make me talk naked, Earth Dog.
Well, I hate to have to do this, but it's for Max's sake. And I'm dressed for it anyway. Prepare yourself for my hypnotic dance of the 3rd degree.
All right. Just make it stop. He's at a warehouse in the southeast end of the featureless warehouse district.
I wonder if that has anything to do with Mama Bosco's cloning chamber.
It's the Hotep Not Clone-Related Industries building. 2348 Doppel Street at Gang
Interesting.
212-555-2314.
Okay, I got it. Fess up, pal. Where's that anti-dark matter toy robot hidden?
Don't make me laugh, Earthling. After General Skunkapi so painstakingly reassembled the pieces of the destroyer robot, he'd never be foolish enough to let it out of his sight.
Why don't you reveal the entire plan to the enemy, Grapipe?
Right. Let's start over again.
So, are you wearing a Grandpa Stinky suit or something?
The true explanation of my current appearance is so mind-bogglingly horrifying, your mind would never be able to comprehend.
You switch brains?
Well, yes. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Fair enough. You must have really made Skunk Ape angry for him to lock you in the mole room.
Nonsense. I am the linchpin in his plan for galactic domination. He secured me in the mole sweating room for the good of the Skunkapi Empire.
Speaking of sweat, you really should secure yourself in the showers for the good of everyone else.
There was a mix-up with the heat controls.
Don't go anywhere. I may have more questions for you later.
You'd better hurry. Your time's running out.
Okay. I missed so much of that because I was getting texts.
What is the meaning of this?
Did I unlock a new memory? Let's see. I don't think I did. Upbase flagship battery.
I can't
card.
astrally project there.
It's not going to be one.
There's no replacement. There's no replacement.
So clearly, still need to do that. God, what did, you know, the address of the building? That, yeah, okay, yeah, that's true, yeah. Duh. I have the address, and now I can control Max and go over there.
Sam, it looks like you're right.
What?
I mean...
I just got like...
We're going in.
According to Not Grandpa Stinky's not subtle clue, I'll probably find Skunk Ape, the Chthonic Destroyer robot, and the cloning chamber on Gang Avenue. I hope that's nearby, because Max's dogs are getting tired, and so are his feet.
Now where did that Grandpa Stinky minion say the clone chamber was hidden?
Oh, is that like a clone of Stinky then? Oh, it's gotta be.
A little off the top, Max. Concentrate, Max. Remember all the wacky hijinks we had in that cloning chamber. Sam, my biosensor. I need some me time for a...
I think it's time Skunk Ape discussed this toy robot business. Face to reasonable facsimile of my face.
Oh my god. Flint! Oh my god! Whoa!
Yes, yes! I'm so glad to see you're getting along with my unstoppable army of minions, Flint Paper.
Ah.
All you want, we'll make more.
Keep laughing, Simeon. Having a sunny personality
I
makes
see.
the time go by faster in Sing Sing.
Eh, what?
It's a prison.
Ah, no Earth prison can hold me. With my unstoppable army, my newly reformed queen at my side, and the power trapped in this ancient toy robot, our plan cannot fail.
You just forgot one thing. The self-destruct sequence.
Yeah.
This cloning chamber doesn't have a self-destruct sequence.
Sure, everything.
But he does.
Unstable antimatter device detected. Initiating containment protocols.
Oh my god.
You can override the bomb. Yes, my queen?
I'm doing it, darling.
Okay.
Looks like some kind of fog machine.
Can I turn it on?
Sam. Near as I can make out, Sal turned that on to cover up Stinky's little disappearing act.
Good thing I've been practicing my yoga during this whole crisis.
Whoa. Sam's pretty nimble.
It's a big hunk of rock.
Left over from all the secret tunnels those lovebirds were having the mole people dig to pull off their scheme. She'd do anything to get rid of all that granite. I heard she was even selling it in sandwiches.
Oh. Oh, does that explain the,
I can't do anything with these. Stinky must have put the cloning controls on lockdown.
let's see.
That was my fault, Sam. I was just trying to keep the clock from flashing 12, and the whole thing went haywire.
Nice. Alright, well, there's a bunch of dead apes.
It's an old video projector.
It was set up inside the diner, Sam. Turn it on at the right time. Cover it up with enough fog, and you can make it look like anything had just appeared out of thin air.
Interesting.
Jinkies! It's a closed-circuit TV camera hooked up to that projector.
Right again, Sam. All she had to do was get Sal to hold up a photo at just the right time, and it was easy to make Grandpa Stinky think his magic spell had worked.
Oh, okay. Take this.
I recognize that. That's the cake of the damned. The evil recipe that Grandpa Stinky magically turned into Girl Stinky.
Or so that poor sap Grandpa Stinky was supposed to think.
Huh?
I'll just call this Exhibit A.
Interesting. Always, yeah, Flint Paper is like... Flint Paper is that guy you see in like a movie who just seems to be like he's in a completely different movie.
Recognize you without the suit. This is some crazy case, huh?
Yeah.
He just seems to have like a much more fun adventure. Like he's just having his own, he's just doing his own thing.
Firecracker. Easy as portfolio diversification.
Okay. Hey, Skunkape, what's up?
This plan of yours will never work, whatever it is. I land on a planet with a box full of the most inconceivably powerful objects in the universe, and I end up here with only one toy robot about to be blown up. Ah, if only I hadn't disintegrated my life coach.
Hey, Skunk Ape! Hand over that robot and nobody gets hurt.
His name is Flint Paper.
That clone. It's almost as if he were sentient. Well, no matter. The last surviving artifact of Yog-Sothoth in the entire universe, and it's mine. This will be essential to my plans. As soon as I find out what it does, and what the plan is exactly. I've been meaning to ask, my queen.
I'm busy here.
So, about the toy robot I was asking for?
All these years, I've been thinking too small. With this toy robot, I can not only conquer this universe, but entire dimensions.
So I guess that means you won't let me borrow it for a few minutes? Can't you see Stinky's just using you, like she did Sal?
Is that clone trying to talk to you?
Ignore it, my queen. I have to ask you a question about this plan of yours. What is it again?
Ugh, it's so simple. Grandpa Stinky. Nothing can kill him, right? We've tried everything.
Okay, but...
Flint paper can kill anything, but he'd never go after Grandpa willingly.
Yes, I see. Except, no, not really.
Stinky's playing you for a chump, champ.
So, the detective will be tricked into murdering the Elder Stinky?
Because we put his brain into one of the minions' bodies and then cloned millions of copies, so he'll never know which is which.
It's genius in its simplicity.
Like how the plot is just completely surpassed in copy. He's trying to stay relevant to something much bigger than him. Yeah, he's like not really. He's just kind of like. He's just kind of there. He's just kind of there. Can I? Oh right, yeah, I don't have a. Can I show him this? Does he care?
This photo was probably useful somewhere, but that's not it.
Oh, probably the projector. I probably need to try these on the projector.
Nah, I'd better keep this in case I forget what the Devil's Toy Box looks like. This photo was probably useful somewhere. Aha! Instant demonic spell. Pretty sneaky, Stinky.
And since Grandpa Stinky thought he'd made her, he changed his will so that she'd get the diner if anything happened to him.
I see. Okay.
Sim salabim.
I see.
What? The Devil's Toy Box? How can this be?
Ooh?
The Devil's Toy Box?
There you go. Okay, there, here he goes. Woo! There should have been a Wilhelm scream.
Had been destroyed.
Yeah, well, they say a lot of things.
Talking clone? Oh, now I see. You have come to make things difficult for me again. Yes, Sam?
You might as well give up, Skunk Ape. Once Stinky's done with you, you'll be tossed out like yesterday's bacon fat.
Nonsense. She has been madly in love with me from the moment she saw me.
Oh.
Animal magnetism like this.
Once Paperweight and Norrington showed up, Skunk Copies with fighting for scraps. I really like Paperweight and Norrington.
Hand over that
They might be my favorite characters in this season.
Toy box over to you.
You're hardly in a position to make demands, Sam. Why should I turn over this toy instead of simply taking what I want?
Because if you don't, I'll blow up the toy box once and for all.
Yeah.
You wouldn't dare. The explosion would destroy you along with half the city.
I'd destroy half of any city to save my best pal. Besides, I'm using a loaner body.
You're serious?
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the robot. Just keep that bomb away from the toy box.
There! Antimatter bomb disabled. Containment protocols canceled. What is he doing?
Now I better get this robot into Max's brain before Skunk Ape realizes he's been flamboozled.
Flamboozled. How am I gonna do that, though? I gotta get Max to eat
Can't
me.
be wandering through mole tunnels now when there's so little time left to save Max. I can't be wandering through mole.
Okay, but There's gotta be, like... How am I supposed to get the... Let's see, yeah, like...
There's only minutes left to save Max. I've got to get this robot to Sybil and Dr. Norrington.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how. That's the thing. I can't talk to Skin Copy. It's the Bosco Tech Tunnel. Okay, there's so many tunnels. Okay, yeah, that's I probably should have done that.
You got everything under control here, Flint?
Ah, this is as easy as picking lice from a hobo's. You hear that?
Again with the hobos. What's his problem?
Don't kill that one, Flint. That's Grandpa Stinky.
No problem, Sam.
I see. All right.
Sam to rescue team. Sam to rescue team. Robot acquired. Eat me. Over.
Roger that.
Yes, get over here. Whoa. What happened to the bomb? I mean, I guess the bomb was disabled. Oh, it's gonna be the tool. Oh, okay. Well, bye. That's one way to take care of that. Cool.
Hey, I got that robot, and...
Whoa!
Skunk Ape must have put it back together himself. Watch that trigger.
Once we blast away that dark matter, we should have enough time to remove the... Uh-oh.
Oh, I knew something like this was gonna happen.
My water just broke.
Pennies?
Sam, we've got to get out of here now.
Wow.
Max's...
There is no way I'm having this baby inside a horrible monster.
That horrible monster is my best friend, and we're running out of time to save him. What do we do?
Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save
Ah!
Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil. Save Sybil.
Whoa.
My friends, the most wondrous thing has happened.
It hasn't happened yet, and it's not going to unless we move.
What? Oh, yes, the baby. Whatever. No, my friends, the wondrous thing is that Max has actually committed a selfless act.
Who's this guy?
He's the personification of Max's superego.
Ah,
makes sense.
That means he's more than just pure id. He's capable of self-sacrifice. I've made a terrible mistake. Max is worth saving after all.
Told you so.
Go, save Sybil. I will stay here and remove this wretched tumor.
But how do we get out of here in time?
Yeah.
Huh? No doubt there's something in here you've overlooked.
I'll be sure to give him a proper and respect.
Something at work. The fact that I haven't used the record player at all.
Professor Robert von Ungwent flashed his ID card at the receptionist of the National Institute of Historical Science. The Professor von Ungwent? hissed the receptionist.
Why does Max have teardrops? I can't remember the last time I saw him cry.
Thank God you've come.
Well,
Suddenly,
except when he
in
was
walked
trying to
Dr.
lull his
Daniel
prey into a
Delivan,
false sense of
head of the
security.
Institute's
It won't do
Ancient
any good
Mysteries
unless Max is crying, though.
Robert, you may be my arch rival and nemesis, but only you can crack the code of the cotton gin.
Can I mourn Sal and get Max
I'll
to
be sure
cry
give him a
over
proper and
Sal?
respectful flushing
Probably
once
not.
this case is over. So what's the quickest way out of a 20-story tall lagomorph?
Save Sybil.
Oh, breathe, Sybil. Do you need any water, or hot towels, or a complimentary mint?
I need for you to get me out of this monster!
Are you sure you're qualified to remove Max's tumor?
Sam, I narrated the entire series of brain surgery for brain deficients on VHS. Of course I know what I'm doing.
Okay. Okay, so there's got to be a record that will make him cry. Maybe this one.
Knut's look was 13, and his body was going through a strange transformation. Hair had begun to pop up in weird places, and a line of razor-sharp quills had sprouted along his spine.
The
Why
Happenstance
so
at
sad,
Ghastly
asked
Manor.
Paco.
It's a
These
loosely
changes are
autobiographical
perfectly
story
normal
of
for an
psychic
Inuit
horror.
your age. I know, sobbed Knut's look, but I was hoping for leathery bat-like wings.
All right, everybody.
Okay,
let's load up
that
and
worked.
Make a quick getaway. Good luck, Max's superego. We're all counting on you.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Sam. I'll have Max back to his normal, impetuous, wonderful self in 5 minutes. Just go, and hurry.
Sam, you have to get out now. The main trons will impact in 4 minutes.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. Oh. Final puzzle solved! Yay! I mean...
Why aren't we moving?
Wait a second. This isn't the tear duct.
Oh, is it the poop? Oh no, it's the nose. I was gonna say, are we gonna escape out of his butt?
Well, that was thoroughly unpleasant.
No, I'm pretty sure the traitor in question was Stinky, because she was working, like, with Skinkape, but I don't know.
Ugh, that's Lincoln Pandemic?
Would you keep it down? Our head is killing us.
Oh. Oh no!
Quick, Giant Max, get out of there. The last Maimtron is headed your way.
I wasn't talking about Grandpa, I was talking about Girl Stinky. Traitor was Max's superego working against us earlier. Oh no!
He saved the city. But where did he go?
Where did he go?
I almost had everything, and then you had to start slobbering over a stupid piece of rock.
For the last time, my queen, I will get you a diner on the next world we conquer. Just get me far away from... Didn't I tell you to get rid of that cell phone already?
Who could possibly be calling me?
Max?
Realign the mitochondrial plasmoid transference sequence. Oh, who am I trying to kid? I'm making all this up as I go along. Anyway,
I guess Sam&MAX is also dead.
So we should be able to bring Max back as good as new.
Great, Dr. Mama Bosco. Let's do it.
I'll just need a sample of his DNA. One that's less than 1 week old.
Do I have anything like that? Oh, I have Max's snot.
Try this, Mama Bosco. It should be crawling with Max DNA. God knows what else.
Perfect. This should only take a few minutes.
No, not Skinkape, Stinky, and Sam&MAX. They were my favorite characters. Yeah, maybe the last one, maybe. I mean, I did like Sam&MAX a lot. I like all the characters, to be honest. They're all charming in their own ways.
Buddy?
Hmm?
What happened?
Oh.
It looks like Max's DNA is just too weird for my machines to be able to reproduce. There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, Sam.
Tough break, Sammo. At least he went out saving the universe.
As president, I'd just like to offer my... I can't do this now. I just can't.
Oh. Oh.
Super Bowl,
okay.
come back.
I can't shed any more tears today. I already shed tears today. Or about something else. Oh. Man. That sucks. I actually already knew about this for like years. But it's still really sad. I mean, man, it's a very... Man. I mean, there wasn't, yeah, I mean, the fact that there wasn't a season 4 means that this is like, you know, the end, just... I don't know. Yeah, like, that's like the one thing I knew for like the longest time. But also, look, this game's been out for like, what, like... over a decade. Yeah, it's a downer ending. Look, if they ever did make a season 4, they'd figure out a way to bring Max back. Like, they'd figure something out, something convoluted. Or it would just be like a different continuity or something. But it doesn't make it any less, like, sad. Yeah, it's fairly reasonable to get spoiled on this. Literally nothing else in, like, the whole season... I didn't know about it pretty much. I knew about pretty much nothing else in the rest of the season, so. Man. Aw. Oh. What?
Oh, hi, Sam.
Whoa!
Beer battered princes of Maine and kings of New England in a glass-bottom boat with a trip-hop DJ and the second runner-up in the Miss Teen Oklahoma pageant. It's past Max in a time-traveling elevator.
Whoa!
Max, I thought you were... Wait a second, where's the past me?
Oh, yeah, about that. We were on a case, and you got turned into a giant monster with electromagnetic powers, so I kind of had to blow you up.
Hey.
Horrible.
Well, I guess it works out then.
So, wanna stop some crimes?
Let's.
Ooh, push all the buttons. I want to scatter some dental retainers throughout the fossil record.
So remember when you pulled past SAM&MAX into Season 2, Episode 4 from Season 1, Episode 2? Okay! I love time loops. Can never forget the hat. Oh, there's an alternate ending if you pick crime fighting instead of adventuring. Oh. Wow, okay. I didn't know that, but I'll do that some other time on my own time because it's been like friggin' 3 hours. Yay! I already, like, that was so good. Yeah, like, now that I've played it, yeah, this is the best season. Yay! It's very cool to finally play. It's cool to finally play the one season that I hadn't played yet. And it's like super, and it was so good. I'm so glad I'm actually really glad that I waited until, you know, sorry, I've got like dust or something in my keyboard and I'm trying to get it out and I don't want to use the air duster. Yay! That was really good. That whole season was so tops tiers. But now what, you know? Like, what am I gonna do next? I gotta figure out what I'm gonna play next. Because I have not thought about it. Look at the season, it makes the most out of the 2 characters. Yeah, like, yeah. I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. I liked all the side characters. It was just fun. And it was like a little darker too, and it just got like, it was just like so good. I really liked it. I mean, I should like experience other Sam&MAX media. Pause about Max with the emotional cores. Yeah, like it's just so good. Okay. Now I need to think of what I'm gonna do next. The vibes are on point. Yeah, like they really get it right. They just did it like so right. Like that's so good. Like, man, that was great. Okay. Now I'm trying to think about what I should do next week. Because I don't know yet. I genuinely don't know what I'm going to do next week. All I know for sure is that, like, best OST. Man, I never, like, so I have the soundtracks for the other 2 seasons, like, on CD. But I don't know. I guess since I never played Devil's Playhouse before, I haven't really listened to the soundtrack by itself. I really like Season 2's soundtrack, but when I'm in the middle of playing it, I'm not really, like, taking the soundtrack in, I guess. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to do here now. Let's see. I have, like, a ton of point-and-click adventure games, so I don't know. So we'll see if I decide. I do kind of want to play more. All I know is that before the end of the month, like at some point this month, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Outlast before the end of this month because it's Halloween season. But Halloween is on a Thursday, so that's the day I go play card games. Let me see. Let me see what games I got. I played Willy Beamish already. I want to play Dagger of Amon-Ra. It's not Outlast 2, don't worry. I friggin' hate Outlast 2. I thought about, like, playing through it just to record it. And try to make, like, an essay video or something talking about how much I think it sucks. Friggin' hate Outlast 2. First one, I love the first Outlast so much. Prager. Yeah. But yeah, no, I've got Toonstruck, I've got all the Space Quests, I've got Space Quests 1 through 6. Although, like, the first ones are, like, text parser. I got Phantasmagoria 2, Colonel's Bequest. With the exception of Moai Better Blues, all the Sam&MAX games and chapters are good. There's, like, yeah, like, I think, yeah, when I think about it, Moai Better Blues is probably, like, one of the weakest in the whole series, if not the weakest. Brother loved Outlast 2 to the point he had me play through the game. God. I'm sorry. I hated that game. It's like they Outlast 2 feels like the game that would have come first, where they wouldn't have figured out what to do with their games yet, except it's the second game, and the first game is significantly better. Anyway, I really want to, I need to start streaming more than once a week, but I'm very, like, busy lately. Been playing too much Idolmaster. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week, but I think all other episodes are focused, but Moe Better Blues, the gimmick is just lost stuff. Kinda. I felt like some of it was really funny. Like, I liked turning into Kid Max and Kid Sam. I thought that was, like, really funny. And some of the stuff, I don't know, Baby Jimmy Hoffa, I actually found that pretty funny. But yeah, season 2, I think the last episode is the best one. Yeah, the Found a Youth stuff was so funny to me, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Episode 4 or episode 5 are my favorite one from season 2, because season 2 had the episode 4 had the mariachis. Maybe at some point I'll actually finally continue Fallout New Vegas. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week, but I'm keep an eye out. I keep saying to keep an eye out because I might stream more than once, and then I just never do it because I'm busy. And stuff like, and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I want to play Idolmaster. Yeah, I think seasons 1 and 2. Like, season 1, episode 1 has its moments, and I love Shambling Corporate Presence. I was hoping maybe Shambling Corporate Presence would show up in season 3, but I love Shambling Corporate Presence, especially when you go to hell and he's there and he's just like, Blarg? Shambling Corporate Presence, we don't deserve you. Yeah, anyway, I'll figure out something next week. Don't be shocked if I show up playing Hi-Fi Rush and just chilling out and playing, like, Hi-Fi Rush, just whatever. Have I played no. Season 3, if you said any episode, I would understand why. I'm partial for episode 2 is my favorite. I think episode 4 might be my favorite. Like, it just had, like, so many cool twists to me. And it was, like, interesting. I just thought it was really cool, and I was like, I had no idea where it was gonna go, and it felt very intuitive. I guess it felt kind of intuitive. I guess the dimension puzzle's not that easy to figure out. Does Telltale own SAM&MAX, or was it licensed out? Well, it's not called Telltale anymore. I don't think so, at least. Because I believe they changed... But episode 2 was also, like, really good, and I really liked it. I just liked all of them, and I feel like this is gonna be, like, at some point in the future, yeah, like, yeah, Skunk Ape Studios, they changed... I'm gonna assume that, like, what happened was it's a group of people from, who worked on it in for Telltale, and they splintered off and made their own studio or whatever called Skunk Ape Games. And they have the rights, but they're not Telltale anymore, because I'm pretty sure Telltale just doesn't exist anymore. But this is like the people who worked on SAM&MAX, and they retained the rights, I guess, and they have Skunk Ape. And they have the rights, and they can make games if they want. Like, I don't know, it'd be interesting to see another one. Especially now that they've remastered all 3, I wouldn't be too surprised if they ended up making another one. Let me see. I got like no work done on Dead Rising 3 this week. I meant to, and then I was like, oh, I want to play card games. And then I failed horribly at card games. Telltale still does exist, but it did briefly die. Okay. Yeah. But Sam&MAX is like... Okay, like, they came back, but they don't have, like, Sam&MAX anymore, as far as I know. Like, Blue Sky Games had to finish Season 4 of Walking Dead. That's something I should play, is The Walking Dead. Like, I should play Walking Dead, and I should play Wolf Among Us. So many things that I should play. But alas, we'll see. We'll see what I decide. because I kind of want to do something that's not quite so intellectual for a bit. Yeah, I kind of want to like, you know, do something that's just like I hit buttons. I am moving the controller and I make the man move. Action. Yeah. Don't be too surprised. I need to make like a generic thumbnail for when I'm just doing whatever and not anything particularly specific or needing to have it like consistent. Because I need to just do that. Because then I can just be like, I'm playing Hi-Fi Rush today. Which I might, because I haven't really played it that much in a while. I don't want to replay certain parts of it. The problem is that like the licensed music is like so much better. Is like it makes it so much better. And I can't really I don't want to get copyright claimed. Anyway. It's been like 3 hours, so I'm gonna go because it is friggin', it's not that late, but I've been talking for 3 hours, except for that one brief moment where I had to go to the bathroom. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do next week, but we'll see what I do next week, and we'll see. We'll have to see, like, cause I don't know. Anyway, have a good night. I had a great time, and I'm so glad I finished it. And at some point, I want to play some other adventure games. But we'll see when or if I do that, because I'm also gonna. I need to finish New Vegas. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you. Hopefully for the next one. Hopefully it's not like SAM&MAX is over, and yeah. What else is there? That's so defeatist. I'm sorry. That's really rude. But yeah, y'all have a good night. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you for another one. Might play, honestly. Watch me just like be like, bam, I'm playing Heart of Darkness again for like the 3rd time because I love that game. And I enjoy playing it. Playing it on hard mode this time. Anyway, yeah. Have a good night. I'm gonna shut up.